Hey, what's up guys? So I was genuinely curious about inspiration, and since Yuki's not quite out yet, there's only one card we can test this with. So I'm actually gonna go into base in here, and I'm going to run a double draw team with my Lucas here that has the inspiration neutral card, and I just want to test a couple cards with it to see if it actually works the way we think it does, because some people might think that the move cards don't work. I want to see if Joker specifically works, and etc. to proc it, and so I'm just gonna go ahead and test this. On my main account, I actually don't have the Spirit Kafox. I do on my alt account, so maybe I will try to go get one of these cards on an alt account, and that was my phone ringing if you heard that, and see if maybe I can see if it'll double up the inspiration proc, because that's the biggest thing I'm curious about, whether it works or not. But see, right off the bat, we already got Joker, so we can test to see if Joker procs inspiration right now. I'm also curious if it draws from... Okay, it did. It procced. So, Joker does work. So, that leads me to assume that the Fox will work too. Thing is, like, we don't know where the duplication occurs at. Like, if it's going to draw and then proc inspiration on one copy, or if it's going to duplicate it and do it on both. I think if it procs inspiration on both cards, it's gonna make Yuki insane with that monster card, and that's the main thing that I want to test. I want to see if it works with attack as well. We can shuffle. Let's test to see if it works in well, this discards all the cards in my hand and lets me draw 9 more, so let's just do that. So we got the attack. I can actually force my deck over with the gear bag. So we'll just combo it with this. And then I can put the inspiration back in here. And then now let's see if attack works with it. It's lit up as if it's going to give an effect. So attack works with it as well. So really the only, like, it seems like any method that you use to put this card in your hand, it's going to proc the inspiration, outside of just normal draw. Okay, I made it happen. Luckily, it only took 1 run, but I got 3 leap attacks on my Hugo on my alt account, and I actually nailed getting this. The gear on this build is kind of cracked. It's a shame. I pushed it a little too far. I didn't get the fucking Outbreak of War on this, which is really annoying. I duped it, and it actually nerfed it too. So like, I put on all these neutral cards. You refer to my last video before this one, you see like why this build did this. Like, it put in both of the basics I removed. I copied this extra quick fix to try and synergize with the leap attacks. But, you know, try to make the build cohesive. I didn't even have this epiphanied. And it, like, putting in all these leap attacks, like, fucking bricked the build. But, we got it. We can test the Fox with inspiration to see how it will work on Yuki. So we pray that it procs the inspiration on both copies when you draw it. That's what we want. I don't know if it's going to do that or not. So this is just kind of the moment of truth. If it does work, this makes Yuki way more busted than I originally thought. I also found out something else while I was testing these in the actual run that I'm going to mention in this video after this fight as well, with an interaction that actually doesn't work with inspiration. But I want to show you the specific card that does it. Okay, so we got Kafox here. I got 1 more leap attack in my deck. So this is the moment of truth. So now if I grab leap attack, it's highlighted so it does proc. It does proc the leap attack. Now we want to see if it procs it on both copies. It doesn't. Okay. That is good to know. That might make the card not worth using together, to be honest. Because it just does what Joker does. Joker won't eat as much save data. I mean, This puts more copies of of whatever in your deck, so it's good for that, and it does have synergy, but not as much synergy as we were hoping. So it doesn't actually proc the inspiration on the duplicate. So now that we know that, we can just kind of leave here. That's all I wanted to figure out. So it works with attack, it works with Joker, it works with everything that I've tested draw-wise. Anything that draws or moves or from anywhere in your deck, it seems, because Joker works from anywhere in your deck. That's something I didn't really test. Maybe it has to be drawn from your deck and not the draw pile. But if we go to the cards here, the card collection real quick, I want to mention this one interaction that did not work. There's that darkness card. I don't know if I've ever taken it in a build on this account, so it might. Oh yeah, the knowledge of darkness. Okay, this did not activate my inspiration. It's a draw and it activates the drawn card, but the inspiration effect did not activate. So this interaction does not work with it. I don't know if that's intended, because it's still a draw. It should activate the inspiration before it activates the drawn card, in my opinion, but it doesn't. So keep that in mind. I don't know if there's any other interactions that activate strong cards other than this card. None immediately come to mind. Activate top 1 cards of the draw pile. I don't know if this will work. I have to refer to the video. All right, we got it here. She actually uses Decibel in this video, and from what I initially saw, it doesn't actually proc. See how he put the card back on top of his deck here and he uses Decibel? Watch. It activates the top card of your deck. Notice how this isn't lit up. This is exactly how the interaction worked when I used it on that darkness neutral card. It doesn't activate this. So I don't know why they show this in the showcase like it's gonna activate the card. It doesn't activate the inspiration on the card when you activate a drawn card from the top of the deck. It does not work. Okay, that doesn't work. It works with Joker. So he grabs it with Joker, and then watch. He grabs the same card back. You see how it's lit up now? And it has a reduced cost? He grabbed the same card, right? Oh no, he used the, okay, he grabbed a different card there. He used the, that's Iceberg Breaker or whatever it's called. So grabs this. This activates off Joker. I tested that myself. It works. 100%. But that was kind of obvious it would work. I don't know why he's testing Lucas here. Lucas has draw with his ultimate. He has a little bit of draw, I guess, in his cards, but he's using Nia again. But yeah, based on that, it doesn't activate when it's in your deck if you use one of those cards. Like they literally showed it not working in the video, and I tested it with the neutral card. It doesn't work. But honestly, let's be real, guys. Super Creative has a pretty big history of not like doing very good showcases of units that they're about to put out. They always have them in like trash teams with terrible synergy. Like they did this in Epic 7 constantly. The players usually end up determining how the character is going to be used in the most optimal way, not the developers. That's just how these games end up working. But yeah, Decibel does not seem to work, and just keep that in mind when you're playing the unit. I think Nia will be okay to use with her. I don't think it's going to be anywhere near as good as Cassius, though, just because of what Joker enables. Joker's so good. He's got Shuffle. I think Joker's just, like Cassius is going to be crazy with her. Like Cassius Nia or Cassius Ray, and then you have, like, 2 supports that funnel a lot of draw. You can do Cassius Ray. Ray helps funnel, like boost your damage. Morale's going to be really good on her. She provides a bunch of morale. And extra draw, damage of cost with 1 cards. Like Ray is gonna significantly boost her damage output. She provides support through heals, as long as you have, like, you know, a couple of dupes in Ray and in Cassius. They can probably support between the 2 of them, have enough healing while pumping your card cycling and your damage up enough to where like it feels really good to play both of them together. And then you just use like Joker to get your icebergs and cycle and do it like that. I think Ray Cassius might be better than like all the other comps. Of course, you run Mika instead of one of either if you want a safer comp, but Veronica also would be good, but I don't think, like, I don't know. I think Cassius is insane with her. because of how the cards work. Because of how Cassius's kit works. But that's gonna be it. Make sure you help me out with the algorithm. Get this video out to more people. Like it. Drop a comment. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
You fight as if you have 9 lives. This world has no place for you.